ghosting. I know the pain. I know the pain of investing time, investing energy, investing even dreams and plans on someone that later comes and disappears on you. That pain is it's very severe. Because at the end of the day, I don't understand why people use lies to keep people glued. Then later, when someone is glued, you disappear on them without even a bye. You start blue-ticking their text. You start gray-ticking their text. Even some of you block them. Some of you change your number. Why are you like this? You know, sometimes some traits we have, they're inhuman. Because at the end of the day, you need to reach someone and know, if someone does what you do to others to you, you will not like it. Because remember, karma is a... So the moment you start realizing that you are no longer interested with your person the way you used to be, please let them know early. Stop ghosting people. It is painful. Cleaning. I think the first role that we were taught by our parents or our teachers is something to do with duties. You know, I usually say this. We are past those centuries where we knew that the woman should do this, a man should do this. Every now and then you discover that whatever a man can do, a woman can do. And whatever a woman can do, a woman already did. Okay, a man already did. And all that and all that. At the end of the day, you need to know, cleaning does not only fall in the female side only. Sometimes you might be blessed to be that person who have OCD. You want things to be done in a specific way. So why don't you do it for yourself? Instead, you making another person see a picture the way you see it. No, be that person of, I do good in cleaning, let me clean. You are best in this, you do that thing. Because at the end of the day, you might find, yes, you have a girl that doesn't know how to clean, but she is good at cooking. You will destroy a relationship because of that notion. Cleaning is for women. Baby girl treatment. I told you another day and I will repeat it here. Every relationship is transactional. If you want to be treated as a baby girl, what are you bringing on the table? Because at the end of the day, do you know you treat people based on who they are to your life? So the same way you want to be treated as a baby girl, are you a baby girl to that person? And let me tell you something, everybody is different. The way I would want my baby girl to be, for me to regard someone as my baby girl, is different from another friend of mine or your spouse. It is for you to understand, what does your man want? What does your partner want for them to treat you like that? If you can't offer that, stop comparing other relationship with yours. Because nowadays, there is no freely given, freely you take. No. Everything nowadays is transactional. So if you want that treatment, please be that baby girl to that partner. I know all of us want to be number one. No one wants to be the second, the second person. All of us want to be the number one on your partner's life. But can I tell you the reality of things? There are things, and underline this, there are things you cannot surpass. We might pretend for a very long time, but you will see, most of the relationship are fighting because of what we call in-laws. Are you together? Because you might be dating someone who is still daddy's girl. You might be dating someone who is still mommy's girl. Am I making sense? So no matter how much they pretend, their mother or their dad comes number one. You might be placed somewhere because you take all the time, but there is someone you will understand. They will always be their second ear. And you have to accept it if you want to live with that person. Calling of the wedding. I know it's the most painful thing to do because you usually calculate the energy, the resources, the time given to prepare, and the shame that you will get. But can I ask you a question? Can you trade all that for your peace and happiness? For example, you have known something you cannot stomach the last minutes to your wedding day. Today, for example, you are getting married on Saturday, then you have discovered this man has another family somewhere. They never told you about it. Maybe this lady has children back at home. They never, and you are not okay with it. And maybe you are those people who don't like love to have kids. Or you come discover, for those who waited till marriage, your lady is not a virgin, your man is not a virgin, or they have a sickness. Ask yourself, you have to know, even if it is 1 second to yes I do, it is your choice to sign that certificate. Calling off the wedding, don't count what you will lose, count what you will gain. Different taste. It's normal. It's normal. And you will accept it later that you will find someone who has a different taste, but you love them. For example, the way you want your interior decor to be, they don't like it. They dislike it. And most of us even pretend to like it just to maintain the relationship. And that is what is killing most of the relationship. Pretense and hypocrisy. Who told you that we must have the same taste for us to survive? No. But then, do you know the people who survive well are those people who truly know they are different, but they have found a common ground. They have found how to compromise for their relationship. They don't pretend. The problem is you're pretending you like milk and you hate milk. You like going out and you're an introvert. That thing will come to spoil what you are building in the future. Breaking down. Who said breaking down is not normal? It is normal. And that's why you hear people are looking for a shoulder to lean on. I wish you understand why people do life together. It's because there are times in life nothing is happening. Or everything is going right, but you still feel like you are going down the drain. You need a shoulder to lean on. You need a chest to lay on. You need an ear to listen. You need a mouth to counsel you. Not cancel. Because I hate people who dismiss people's emotions. There is a way you can handle things and there is a way I handle things. If it is my time to cry, let me cry. Allow me to cry. Are we together? But most of us are just looking for casual sex, thinking that it's better than being in a relationship because of those periods of breaking down. Let me tell you something. It is good to build life with someone who understands how you break down and how to handle you when you break down. Instead of when you are breaking down, it's when you are looking for a casual relationship. No. Normalize breaking down in your own relationship so that you can grow knowing each other well. My protector. Who told you? And I'm asking this. Who told you? Who dare told you that you need a masculine man to protect you? Do you know you don't understand the meaning of protection? There is more to the physical than it shows. Because, okay, let me tell you. Maybe in your life, you need emotional protection. Maybe in your life, you're looking for mental protection or spiritual protection. You're going to look for a masculine man to protect you from the world. And I don't have a problem with masculine. It's just the idea that most of the ladies have. To protect you from the world, yet that person uses that muscles to beat you up. Emotionally drained, mentally drained, spiritually even not covered. You need to understand the kind of protection you are looking for as a person, because you might even attract a woman who is intellectual, but all their mind, they are abusing you mentally, emotionally. Okay. It's a big conversation. So start understanding, or just understand the type of protection you're looking for from a partner. Liars. Have you ever heard this thing they say, liars will not see heaven, will not enter heaven? It is in the Bible, by the way. And you think you with your white lies, you are omitted from that list. Sometimes, why do we not tell people lies? Thinking, but then do you know omission is still lying? Omitting information, that is still part of lies. If you're in a relationship and you are not open to your partner, you are lying to yourself and lying to your partner. And there is nothing that is built successfully in the foundation of lies. If you cannot tell your person the truth, please don't be in that relationship, even for your own sake. Because one day you will forget what they told you. You told them. And they will remind you, and it will be a chaos, because this person will build their life according to the words you tell them, according to how you express yourself. So how you express yourself, the truth you tell them, that is the foundation they are laying for your relationship. Then later you discover they were all lies.